I dream, I bleed, I'll give the better part of me. Be free, break free, release, destroy the enemy. Just breathe. Fight for the power. Stand your ground, don't let it go. Fight for the power. Can't be scared when you're in the dark. You should never let the fear make you run away. Fire still burning for another day. I fight for the power.
Pushes it in.
Oh, he's got another one! He's got another one!
Oh, wow!
As that ball bounces across the middle, he is onside.
Last 4 minutes of the first half. Pause.
Let's go. Hey, when we get the ball back, punish them.
Traffic with the and one. Going right, passing left. There's a touchdown pass to Strickland.
Raise your flag or even the score. Take your shot, ready for more. Surrender, there is no other choice. Set my soul free now. Light it up on fire. Bet on me, I got you. Pick a number.
Castle with a block downfield. Breaks the tackle. Stiff arm. He turns that charm off. 1 second.
Hey, if I do it, then I'm doing it to death. Oh yeah, I'm influencing the ones that do it best. Oh yeah, started moving with the crew. You got a few, we got a slew. We trying to do what they said that we couldn't do. Oh yeah, I ain't living with regrets. Ain't no limits, ain't no rest. Yeah, want money, power, respect. I want more, I wanna be blessed. We want the legacy. We got the hope and we bringing the remedy. Working it steadily. We want the glory. We want the blessing. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, you know I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, ay, when I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory. For the real, I know how they used to feel. Now I'm here up in the field, making these moves, making these deals. I make something out of nothing. I ain't bluffing, no discussion. Look at the numbers, I've been hustling. Little rough around the edges, still I made it though. Still I just been laying low. Man, I just feel grateful though. I know where I come from, man, I ain't alone. Yeah, and I feel so blessed. Too blessed to be stressed. And I'm with the day unos. They gon' ride to the death. We got the legacy, we got the hope, and we bring in the remedy. Working it steadily. We want the glory, we want the glory. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, you know I do it for the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, hey, when I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory.
Don't get me started, I'm pleading. If this is a race, can't none of y'all beat me. Boy, I'm so good, it feel like I'm cheating. The well of the storm, I feel like it's season. This type of drive could push Lamborghinis. So get you some sign and have your own sneaker. I'm in the van, I'm pushing the meter. A legend like John for everyday people. I got the heart of a champion. I got the blood of a winner. I don't know how to be stagnant. I got way too much ambition. I keep on beating statistics. How would I be denied? My only option is winning. I'm crossing the finish line. Hey. I am the grace. Nothing can stop me now. The time has come for me to take my crown. I am a champion. No one can slow me down. The world is mine. Once I cross the finish line, I'm number one. I put myself in a place where nothing can top me. I feel like I'm space. It's bigger than profit, but still I get paid. My thinking colossal, not minimum wage. Talk to the loss like I know the way. Stay on my job like who need a break? It was impossible. I heard them say, but I'm like MacGyver to all my mistakes. Running back home, now look at the bases. Been winning so long, I feel like a native. I got what you want, but you cannot take it. I do what you don't, cause I'm more creative. I put me on, no help for your favors. I'm breaking the mold to show you the flavors. I got control, you can't enable. I'm using my flaws to make me the greatest. I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm number one. Yeah, I'm number one. 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 Yeah, I'm number one. I'm number one. I am the grace. Nothing can stop me now. The time has come for me to take my crown. I am a champion. No one can slow me down. The world is mine. Once I cross the finish line, I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm number one. Yeah, I'm number one. Once I cross the finish line, I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm number one. Yeah, I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm number one.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Van Andel Soccer Stadium here on the campus of Hope College for today's MIAA contest between the Hornets of Kalamazoo College and your Hope College Flying Dutch.
Here this afternoon's starting lineups. First for the Hornets, a sophomore from St. Paul, Minnesota, number 4, Marin Miroslavich. A senior from Ada, number 8, Sophie Hartle. A senior from Holland, number 10, Ella Spooner. A junior from Ann Arbor, number 11, Caitlin Grice. A junior from Spring Lake, number 13, Tessa Fuller. A freshman from Kalamazoo, number 16, EJ Jonitis. A sophomore from Grand Rapids, number 17, Grace Barber. A senior from Troy, number 18, Jordan Doyle. A junior from North Muskegon, number 19, Kennedy Hind. A junior from Hendersonville, Tennessee, number 24, Ansley Ware. A junior from Naples, Florida, number 27, Mackenzie Newhall. And a senior from Beverly Hills, number 29, Abby Kaza. Head coach for Kalamazoo College is Grayson Ringlever. And now here's the starting lineup for your Hope College Flying Dutch. A senior from Rochester, number 1, Sydney LaPrairie. A sophomore from Grand Rapids, number 3, Sarah Rott. A sophomore from DeWitt, number 5, Ireland Brown. A senior from Fishers, Indiana, number 7, Caroline Kernut. A freshman from Elmhurst, Illinois, number 8, Maggie Rennick. A freshman from Poland, Ohio, number 9, Lucy Harrell. A senior from Alto, number 12, Stella Bottom. A senior from Lansing, number 23, Callie Randall. A senior from Spring Lake, number 25, Carly Llewellyn. A sophomore from Rockford, number 28, Jillian Paul. A senior from Grand Rapids, number 32, Julia Brown. And a senior from Westfield, Indiana, number 38, Sam Smith. Head coach for the Flying Dutch is Keegan Peary. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise. Gentlemen, if you would, please remove your caps. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Welcome to the Anchor Network and our broadcast of today's MIAA Women's Lacrosse Showdown between the Hope College Flying Dutch and the Kalamazoo College Hornets. My name is Alan Babbitt, Sports Information Director here, ready to call for you the play-by-play as the Flying Dutch are atop the MIAA, sharing first place with St. Mary's with a 2-0 league record, coming off 2 tight wins, 17-15 last Wednesday at Calvin, and then 12-11 at Adrian on Saturday. Flying Dutch beat Adrian with a goal with 38 seconds remaining. Stella Bottom kept the Flying Dutch on top, and Flying Dutch playing for the 4th time in 8 days. A busy stretch. Spring break last week for Hope. And they played Monday at Piedmont, Georgia, near Atlanta. Then came home and went to Calvin on Wednesday. And then 3 days later went to Adrian. And got some big wins, 8-1 on the season. Ranked number 14 in the MPI ranking. And so it should be a good one today. Kalamazoo 5-7 overall, 1-1 overall. Beat the Flying Dutch a couple years ago. Their first win in the series. Flying Dutch will look to continue their winning ways. And again, we're glad to have you along here for the special NCAA Division III week broadcast, as well as the Hope College, Kalamazoo College, and the MIAA are celebrating NCAA Division III week this week, where a significant percentage of our students participate in varsity athletics, competing for love of the game. And we're proud to join more than 420 Division III schools and 42 conferences in celebrating the academic and athletic accomplishment of our student athletes, as well as their leadership, community service, and campus involvement. Go to NCAA.org/D3 to learn more about Division III. Got our opening draw control underway. Caroline Kernut in the draw control position for Hope. Getting things lined up. Did not look soon enough to see who would take the draw control. We'll get her, or Kalamazoo, we'll get her name here in just a second. Referee making the final adjustments here. Beautiful afternoon, early evening here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. Sunny. The teams have played in much worse conditions throughout this season, so glad to see sunshine even though it's a chilly afternoon. That's Ella Sputner, local product from West Ottawa High School, is in the draw control, battling that for Caroline. Ball is up in the air, bounces on the ground, and Caroline Kernot gets it and is on the move for Hope. Caroline, a senior from Fishers, Indiana. She will take the ball in and then drop it off to her teammate Sarah Rott, and the Flying Dutch will get their offense set here as Caroline returns to her defensive position. Great draw control win for Hope. Been a secret to their success is getting up on early on teams and really applying pressure. This is a very unselfish lacrosse team, much like their counterparts at the men, and that's translated to a lot of success. Stella Bottom, shoot, and a nice save there from Caitlin Grace, but Flying Dutch are able to pick up the loose ball, and they'll go back on the attack. Lucy Harrell with it. Lucy with a nice stutter step. Shot and a goal! Excuse me, 9. Lucy Harrell, freshman from Poland, Ohio. Nice move there. Beat the defender on the inside position and slams a nice low bouncing shot into the back of the cage. And 51 seconds into the match, and Hope is ahead 1-0. Flying Dutch have their sights set on an unprecedented 4th consecutive MIAA regular season championships, and what a week it was to start. And they'll look to continue their winning ways. Would love nothing more than to host the MIAA tournament, try to win that for an unprecedented 4th consecutive time. Either they were the 2nd program to win the tournament 3 years in a row last year, and the first to win it regular season-wise. Ball bouncing around on the ground, and it's Stella Bottom who comes with it. She gives it up quickly to Jillian Paul, and the Flying Dutch get on the attack with Julia Brown, leading scorer, first 200-goal scorer in Hope College women's lacrosse history. Flying Dutch haven't needed her as much, but boy, she has been clutch when they have. She just attracts so much attention from opposing defenses, because if you sleep on her, she will put it in the back of the cage. Toward around, Sydney LaPrairie with it. Knocked away. We're going to get a penalty flag on that call. Oh, broken stick there for Grace Barber. So not a penalty, just an equipment. Shot wide from Hope. Will stay in there, just an equipment issue. And she trying to knock that ball away. She broke her stick. Flying Dutch now with it at top. Kelly Randall. Sarah Rott with it, a welcome addition to this lineup this year as a sophomore transfer. So many layers of attackers and midfielders head coach Keegan Pieri and her Hope team can throw at opponents. Ball dropped there by Randall. Kalamazoo will pick it up. Take advantage of the turnover now. Jordan Doyle with it. She'll get into the offensive end for the Hornets, their first trip here. Samantha Smith in goal for the Flying Dutch. It's been steady all season for Hope. Made some big saves, both against Adrian and Calvin. Hornets working around. Sophie Hardell gives it up to Spooner. Kennedy Hine with it. Now Hornets work it behind. 50 seconds on the shot clock. Errant pass, but the Hornets are able to track down the loose ball. Hartel there with it. Ball dropped on the ground there, but picked up. Hornets working around. Miroslavic works it up, gives it up, finds a pass in the middle, passes high and errant. Flying Dutch able to pick it up. Carly Llewellyn, a senior from Spring Lake, Michigan, gets that turnover. Transition game in route for Hope. Stella Bottom with it. On the move, Stella challenged, works his way right. It's going to take a shot. Hits it off the side of the cage. Ball will stay with Hope. Good transition opportunity there for the Flying Dutch. They are ready to run if they get a turnover, and that defense has created a fair amount of them this season. Ireland Brown, MIAA Defensive Player of the Week, is in the attacking zone. Works it back to Bottom. Julia Brown gives it back up to Bottom. Tries a hook play to give it a give and go, but ball will stay with Stella Bottom on the near side. Stella Erks beats the defender. Ooh, good shot, but wide. Ball will stay with Hope as Sydney LaPrairie hustles back to keep possession with the Flying Dutch wearing their home white today. Blue numbers, little orange trim. Prairie with it. Ooh, finds, shot, and a nice save there. Ireland Brown ripped a quick one, but Caitlin Grice, a junior from Ann Arbor, came up with that one. Hornets with a nice tall pass, get it going. Doyle with it, has to retreat as she was pressured by both Kernot and Brown. Hornets do get it over for a successful clear. 5 minutes into this one, Hope with a 1-0 lead. Hornets, one of 3 MIAA teams tied for 4th with a 1-1 league record. Of course, the top 6 teams make it to the MIAA tournament. First 2 seeds get a first round bye. Kaza with it and then gives it up, and a nice shot there from Tessa Fuller, but quick hands from Samantha Smith. Is able to capture that one. And the Flying Dutch are soaring again. Lucy Harrell brings it up. Lucy maybe thinking goal number 2. Fake, stops, turns back. She just didn't quite have the angle. She wisely turned back. The Flying Dutch will see what kind of set piece they can bring together, kind of double their lead. Prairie works it around. Harrell on the far side. Steps, turns inside, turns back. Looking to make the pass to LaPrairie. LaPrairie charges in there. Ball loose though, and the Hornets are able to pick it up. Turnover there. Mackenzie Newhall with it. The Hornets able to turn the Flying Dutch away again, keep it a 1-goal game. Ansley Ware with it. Ansley from Tennessee. Gets it up to Hind. Hind pressured there from LaPrairie, Rochester, Michigan native. Hornets do get it across. Back to Ware. Up to E.J. Janitis. And now the Doyle with it in the attacking zone here on the near side. 7 minutes into this contest. Hope 1, Kalamazoo 0. Hartle with it with a nice pass. And a shot and a wide. I believe that was Kaza. The shot, but possession stay. Hartle with it. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Ball. Spooner got free there for just a second, and the ball got knocked away from her. She's back trying to pressure, get a turnover. Llewellyn wisely gives it up to Smith, who rotates the field. And now the Flying Dutch with it. Nice pass from Harrell up to LaPrairie. LaPrairie tracked there by Grace Barber. Prairie gives it up to Brown. Brown quickly shadowed there by Janitis. To some degree, that's the challenge of playing Hope. You can pick your poison and who you need to keep your eye on. Brown with a quick pass. Cut, shot. Oh, good attempt there by Rott, but she sends it wide right. And LaPrairie hustles to the back line. Keep possession with Hope. Julia Brown with it. Julia with a nice pass to Rott, but Rott unable to pull the trigger on a shot, but a quick pass. Harrell with a nice shot. Flying Dutch are creating some good chances, just not quite on net yet. So we get a train rolling through the background. See if the Flying Dutch get a little locomotion going. Get a second goal here. Stella Bottom with it on the near side. A clear out, just like her game-winning goal against Adrian. Shot and a save. Another one for Caitlin Grice. The train alerts its presence in downtown Holland here. Upset that there wasn't a Hope goal, but that's all right. They can come back and get another one. Ware with it now. Train right on Main Drive coming into Holland. Flying Dutch with it. Pressure there by Paul. On Miroslavic. Ball gets up to Spooner. Spooner gives it up. Back inside, trying to create an angle. Flying Dutch are really tight on their defense. Ball is thrown out of bounds. Turnover Kalamazoo, but correction. Possession's going to say, they're going to say there was a tip on that one. So 25 seconds on the shot clock. Ooh, quick pass up top. And a nice goal there from Tessa Fuller from Spring Lake, just about 20 or so minutes north of here. And we're all even, 1-1, 5:02 left in this first quarter. Hornets finally able to create some space. And it's Kaza with the assist. So we're all square at one apiece. It's Spooner and Kernot again battling for the draw control. Ball flipped up in the air. Ball knocked around, bounced around. Still loose on the ground, but the Hornets are able to come away with it. Hind with the hustle there. But an errant pass, and the Flying Dutch get a turnover. It's Randall with it. Randall quickly gets it up to Stella Bottom. Absorbs a push, keeps running into the attacking zone. She would just run it to the far side, go behind the net, and try to set up a set play. Hope has had plenty of shots, just not finishing, and a couple big saves there from Grice. Allowed the Hornets to stay in it and pull even. Julia Brown with it on top. Fakes, Deeks comes in. Nice high pass, shot. And there it is, Sydney LaPrairie muscles it through. The best effort of Grice. Off the assist from Julia Brown, and Hope retakes the lead at 2-1 here, 4:14 left in the first quarter.
For the Flying Dutch with the assist, number 32, Julia Brown. And scoring goal number 2, number 1, Sydney LaPrairie.
Flying Dutch retake the lead. And Kernot and Spooner will battle for the draw control. Kalamazoo had won it, but then an errant pass turned into a possession for Hope. And this time the Flying Dutch did not miss. Ball on the ground. And the Flying Dutch able to pick it up near midfield. Megan Bushart, sophomore from Caledonia. Now it's Bonham again. Bonham from Alto, Michigan and Caledonia High School. A lot of local talent here, but some out of West Michigan talent as well that head coach Keegan Pieri and assistant Rich Bazuski have assembled to make a formidable women's lacrosse team, especially in the MIAA. Flying Dutch working around. Julia Brown with it, of course. Grand Rapids, Forest Hills Central. Brown fakes it back. High pass, but Harrell able to track it down. Ball knocked loose, but Harrell able to pick it back up. Flying Dutch will get reset. 40 seconds on the shot clock. LaPrairie sends it to the far side to Bushart. Love those pink shoes. Easy to spot Megan. Quickly, nice pass. Shot, a goal! Ireland Brown got open in front of the Kalamazoo net. Off the pass from Megan Bushart. Caledonia High School graduate as well. Now Flying Dutch now a 3-1 lead with 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in this first quarter here on the Anchor Network. Ireland, of course, MIAA Defensive Player of the Week, showing off her two-way skills. Scores a big goal for Hope. We'll see how the Hornets respond. They had some momentum after really turning away some good scoring opportunities for Hope and pulled even themselves. But the Flying Dutch have answered and have a 2-goal lead. Flick of the wrist, ball up in the air. Nice effort there, tracked down by Randall. Kelly, of course, from Lansing, Michigan, and DeWitt on the north side of town there. A lot of DeWitt talent has come to Hope College and excelled in women's lacrosse as well. Last season, Flying Dutch had 3 DeWitt. Well, we got, it's actually 4. Don't want to forget Eliana Hilliard as well. Nice pass into traffic. Randall picks it up. Randall gets a clear out, one-on-one, not able to make a turn based on the nice defense by Harlow. Is forced to give it up back to Sarah Rott. Now Hare with it on the near side, clear out again. Hare with it, ball knocked away. We are gonna get I think, might get our first card of the game. Not sure what the call is, but we will wait and see. Might be just no card, just a warning. Whatever it was. Pass behind. And a turnover. Battling there in traffic is Newhall. Ball loose again, knocked away from her. Teams are battling for it. And it'll be Sydney Prairie will scoop it up. Quickly to Julia Brown and a goal. Boy, in an unsettled situation, if Julia Brown's in front of your net, that is a recipe for success for Hope. And the Flying Dutch take a 4-1 lead here. 1:53 left in the first quarter. As the pressure forced a failed clear. And then Sydney LaPrairie picked it up, and Julia Brown raised her stick, and within a split second, the ball was in her possession, and the Flying Dutch now are pulling away here in this first quarter, now leading 4-1. Battle there, bottom, and Spooner, I think, on that draw control. Hope wins it again. Lucy Harrell with it. Flying Dutch can almost run the rest of the shot clock if they want, or they can be aggressive as they tried on that one, but Julia Brown not able to catch that pass and put anything on it. So turnover, and that'll give the Hornets an opportunity to maybe cut into this lead. Very aggressive on the forecheck. But the Hornets able to get it across. Michaela Allen from Vicksburg, Michigan brings it in. The Hornets can get set up here. 1:10 left on the game clock. Hornets work it around. Flying Dutch form their shell. Just trying not to allow that runner to get space in the crease. Quickly collapsed there after Hind seemed to have a spot near the near post, but that quickly was closed by the Flying Dutch. Spooner with it. Drops it back. Quick pass. Shot and a save. Smith read that shot well from Hind. 25 seconds. We'll see if the Flying Dutch can get a run here and maybe add a fifth goal here before this quarter ends. Ooh, high pass. Good job there by Bushart to bring that one in. Long pass on the near side to Harrell. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Flying Dutch might just hold it too. And that'll do it for the first quarter. We're through 15 minutes here on the Anchor Network. Our score, Hope 4, Kalamazoo 1 in this MIAA Women's Lacrosse Contest. We'll be back after a 2-minute break.
Sports, like healthcare, requires commitment, teamwork, and excellence. That's why Hope College selected Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics to provide athletic training and physical therapy for all Hope College athletes. Get the care you deserve. Trust the team that exceeds expectations. The Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics Sports Medicine Collaborative.
Hope students come from diverse backgrounds, ready to create an environment where truth is sought, all voices are amplified, and challenges are met with determination and confidence. The Hope student body is ready to change the world.
Holland BPW is proud to support Hope Athletics and commitment to energy efficiency. It's easy for Holland BPW electric customers to get started with Home Energy 101 at hollandenergyfund.com. With Home Energy 101, learn the best ways to maximize efficiency and save on your utility bills. You also get a kit of energy-saving supplies valued at up to $300. Get started at hollandenergyfund.com today.
There is a school whose namesake is not a founder, not a historical figure, not a state, city, or physical landmark. It is named after an ideal, a virtue, a way of life. Its name is Hope.
Yeah, my name is Travis Williams. I'm the CEO of the ODC Network. I graduated from Hope in 1998. I studied biology, and then I also played football. In order to be successful, people really need more than just the academic experience, but they need people to come alongside them and help them, coach them, mentor them. I find that Hope College has just been one of the best examples of being able to do that anywhere.
As an invested community partner, LVZ is proud to help share Hope stories of transformational impact.
Hope students are challenged to dig deeper. They're challenged to find their calling and shape their future. They're taught to empower their talents, chase their dreams, and encouraged to make a difference. The Hope student body is ready to change the world.
All right, back to here, start of the second quarter. Hope will keep possession here, leading 4-1. get to the first half stats here. We have a second. Nice play, shot, and Stella Bottom with the assist from Ireland Brown, and the goal scorer of the game winner against Adrian gets a big goal here, and Hope pushes its lead to 5-1 here, 19 seconds into fourth quarter. First half stats provided, of course, by Libby Dice-DeMars, helping out double duty today. And she has 3 saves for Caitlin Grice for Kalamazoo, 2 saves for Hope keeper Samantha Smith. Hope with a 12-5 edge on shots. Hope a perfect 4 for 4 in clears. Kalamazoo 5 of 6. Good start for the Flying Dutch here today. And they get the ball rolling here with a quick goal to start the second quarter. Bottom will battle Spooner for the draw control. This time Spooner able to win it. The Hornets with it in traffic. Get the ball quickly up to Hartel. Hartel with it. Good closeout by the Flying Dutch defense before that turned into something more dangerous for the Hornets. They will try to get a set piece put together. Great core of Maggie Rennick, Carly Llewellyn, Jillian Paul, among others. Caroline Cornett providing some outstanding defense in front of a very good keeper in Samantha Smith. Samantha Senior, Westfield, Indiana, has been a very good last line of defense for Hope. Hornets with it, get the pass into traffic, ball knocked away nicely by Ireland Brown, and the MIAA Defensive Player of the Week gets it up to Randall, and the Flying Dutch are on the move with a quick transition, fast break game going here. Quickly up to Ireland Brown, pass just a little bit behind her. She's not able to scoop it up, ball loose, ball knocked around. Nice job there by the Hornets to knock the ball to Ansley Ware, but she's pressured by Harold, just trying to get away. She gets out in front of her, looking for someone to throw to, gets it up to E.J. Janitis. The Hornets fly right back into their offensive end. Spooner with it. She's dangerous in the middle of the field as well, but collapsing defense there from Llewellyn forces her to give it up. Hornets with it, going behind the cage, guarded there by Llewellyn. Now handed off to Rennick. Ball back to Hind. Hind with it, works it back up to Spooner. 35 seconds on the shot clock. No one able to come to the middle. Kaza with it. Kaza pressured there. Forced to give it up. To Hartel, 13 seconds on the shot clock and an errant pass. Out of bounds, that'll be a turnover, Kalamazoo. Good pressure there. Just see the defense working together for Hope and collapsing at the right time. Flying Dutch on the move. Annie Kipling from Spring Lake brings it up and then leaves it for Sarah Rott. Sarah Rott with it. Hope with it now. Julia Brown comes up the far side. Passes off to Stella. Correction there. Kayla Rice on the cage again, having a lot of names to have to call, and that just shows the depth of the talent on this team. Rott with it. Ball went wide, knocked down there, and so Grice, the keeper, able to pick it up for Kalamazoo. I believe that was Grace Barber knocked that one down. Ball up, given up. Back to Hind. Hind with it. Hornets work it around. Hornets took advantage of their best scoring opportunity, but it's been hard for them to find an open in space around the net for Hope to create a good scoring chance. Shot and a goal. Spooner. Lead for MIAA Allen. Good. Finally found a spot, and Spooner buries it under the right upper corner of the goal. And Kalamazoo cuts the Hope lead to 5-2. Here at the 10:22 mark, I'm going to give a good shout out to our anchor partners who help support the Hope Athletics mission of academic success, competitive excellence, and transformational experiences. Holland BPW, XYZ Motors, LBZ Financial Planning, Lighthouse Title Group, and the Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedic Sports Medicine Collaborative. Appreciate what they do to help bring the best out of our student athletes, coaching staffs, and teams. We're grateful for their support. Also grateful for the support from our family partner, the Borchter family, and our other friends at MEMIC Insurance for Educators. Kalamazoo wins control of the draw control, with eyes on cutting this to a 2-goal deficit here. 5 minutes into the second quarter. Llewellyn guards on the far side. Doyle able to force it up. The Hornets work it around. Hardo with it. Ball in traffic, knocked on the ground. Battle for the loose ball. Knocked around again, and Caroline Kernot with some nifty handiwork. She finds her teammate Sydney LaPrairie up the sideline. Nice tiptoe there to stay in bounds. She gets in front of her defender and brings it into the attacking zone. Very easily for Sydney to step out of bounds there, but good body control, good footwork. And she gives Hope possession here. Looking to make this a 4-goal game again. Randall up top, guarded by Spooner. Ball bounces out of Randall's cage, and Spooner says, "Thank you, I will take that." And Spooner gives it up to her teammate, Doyle. Hornets now into the attacking zone, maybe looking for a transition opportunity. They find, nice save there. Kaza with a hard shot, but Smith able to turn that one away. Ball goes to the far side. The Hornets with it, 65 seconds on the shot clock and some fresh time to work with there. Mark that one down as a potential big save in this contest. Hind with it, guarded by Kernot. Ball knocked down, squirts back, but Hind picks it back up. The Hornets reset. Miroslavic from St. Paul, Minnesota is there on the far side. Gives it up. Kaza back up top. Hind with it now. As the Hornets reset. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Harder with the pass into the traffic. Shot and a save. Fuller with a good low shot, but Samantha Smith was able to see it and knock it down and get control. Flying Dutch will try to clear, but they'll give that after the turnover. A forced pass there. A good and job by the opportunistic Hornet defense to keep the possession here midway through the second quarter. Spooner with it up top. Ball knocked away by Stella Bottom. She says, "I will take that." She passes it up to Sarah Rod, and Rod is on the move. Gets it into the attacking zone. Works it off to Julia Brown in transition. Julia back to Rod with a stutter step and a fake and a shot, and a nice save there by Grice using her noggin. Wearing that goalie helmet for a reason, and that came into play there for her. She knocked it away. Possession will stay with Hope. 60 seconds on the shot clock. Ireland on with it on top. Ireland gives it up to Julia Brown. Julia turns, shot, and another save. A hard shot there. But Grice did a good job of seeing it, knocked it down, and the Hornets are able to track down the loose ball. They turn away Hope again on that one. There's been several opportunities like that where Grice has come up big. Makes the save. Ball loose on the ground after the drop pass, but Spooner able to get it up to Doyle, and Doyle brings it into the attacking zone. 5-2 our score. Inside 6 minutes left in this first half of this MIAA contest. Part of Division III week across the country. Ware with it. Works it to the far side. Cava with it. Finds her teammate Fuller, but Fuller turned away. Had to peel back, and the Hornets will reset. Hartle with it, back to Fuller. Ball knocked on the ground. Ware on the spot, be able to pick it up. Inside 30 seconds on the shot clock. Shot and another save. I think we're going to get a free position opportunity after Fuller was knocked down. I think our first free position opportunity of the game. Ball to Spooner on the inside. Shot, and Samantha Smith able to get a nice low shot. Keeps that one from going in the back of the cage. She looks for a teammate to pass. Hornets being very aggressive here. Paul breaks through, but not able to get control, and the Hornets take it away. Miroslavic with some good hustle there to keep possession in for the Hornets, trying to make it a 2-goal game. 5-2, 4:20 left here in the first half. Ware with it on the far side. Sends it behind the cage to Cava. Cava pressured. Good defense there from Rennick. Forced to give it up. Finds a nice pass there to Hartle, but the pass soars high. Possession will stay with Kalamazoo. 45 seconds on the game clock. That one did not get touched. Cava with it, sends it back. Quick pass, shot, and a goal. Great teamwork there as Hartle took the pass from Doyle. And we got a 2-goal game here with 3.5 minutes left in this first half. Hope 5, Kalamazoo 3.
For the Hornets with the assist, number 18, Jordan Doyle. And scoring goal number 3, number 8, Sophie Hartle.
Spooner with the draw control for Kalamazoo. I think that's Bushart on the draw control for Hope. Ball knocked up in the air. Ireland Brown ping-pongs it around. Nice stutter step, gets it back to Bushart. Up to Harrell. Harrell with it now into the attacking zone. Comes up the near side. Gives it back to Rice with it. Gives it up now to LaPrairie. The Flying Dutch slow things down, work it around, trying to get an opening here in the Kalamazoo defense. Harrell with it, turns back. Gives it up to LaPrairie. Kind of on the wing. LaPrairie Turns, comes to the middle. Reverses field. Stutter step, turns. Not able to get the shot off, so Rice gets the ball back. 40 seconds on the shot clock. Lots of time. Julia Brown, another great save there from Grice. Nice pass. Randall tried to get a shot off, but the ball eluded her. And the Hornets are now on the move in transition. Spooner brings it upfield. Spooner ahead of Bushart. Keeps running, now gives it up to Mirslavich. Pass to Cava. But a great defensive play there by Rennick. Knocks it away. Ball knocked free, loose on the ground, scoot forward. Julia Brown had it for a second. Ball knocked away again. We're going to get, I think a green card for a slash on Brown. And that bang play, so the Hornets will get it with inside 2 minutes left in this first half. Legal use of stick is the call. 1 minute releasable penalty here. Opportunity for the Hornets to pull within a goal this one. A lot of lacrosse to be played. Shot and a goal! Spooner beats Smith low. And the Hornets have crawled back and made it 5-4 here with 1:44 left in the first half. Able to slow this high-powered Hope offense so far. Doyle with an assist, and we got ourselves a good lacrosse game going. Hope led it 5-1 earlier in this half, but they have not scored since scoring 19 seconds into the second quarter. There's some big saves from Grice and some turnovers created by Kalamazoo's defense. Has allowed the Hornets offense to get some opportunities and get 3 strikes here. Draw control loose on the ground. Ireland Brown able to pick it up. She races up the far side, pressured, steps, gives it up to Randall. Randall with it. Randall turns, fakes, shot. Oh, just high. Just not able to snap it down like she wanted. Possession will stay with Hope. 70 on the shot clock. Minute and a half on the game clock. Roughly about an 8 or 10 second difference here. See how the Flying Dutch want to try to attack it. Trying to slow a little bit of the momentum here. Ball, errant pass. But Harrell's able to scoop up the ground ball. 40 seconds on the shot clock, a minute on the game clock. Ball slips out, but Harrell will be able to pick it back up again. Pressured by Ware. Sends it back to Rice. Low shot, Bryland sends it wide. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Inside, got 18. 34 on the game clock. Rice with it, around to LaPrairie. LaPrairie turns, shoots and scored! Ooh, that was a hard shot, a perfectly placed shot. And Hope doubles its lead with 26 seconds left in this first half. Hope needed that one. Slow the momentum of Kalamazoo just for a little bit. Hope 6, Kalamazoo 4. Bushart will take the draw control for Hope. Flying Dutch 14th in this week's MPI rankings. That helps determine the tournament selections and tournament seeding for the upcoming NCAA tournament. But not a full field like basketball where you got 64 teams. So best way to get there is to win the MIAA and win the MIAA tournament. Ball, draw control on the ground, picked up by Stella Bottom. Hope will win it, quickly up to Brown. Maybe try to get one here before the halftime buzzer sounds. LaPrairie with it. Pass up the middle to Brown. Score! Great pass there from Kayla Rice and Julia Brown. Again, we said earlier, get her in front of the net open. She is not going to miss very often, and that was the case. And suddenly, with 2 goals of less than 20 seconds apart, Hope has a 3-goal lead. Kayla, also from Westfield, Indiana, with a big assist. We have 8 seconds left in this first half. Grateful to have everyone along today on a beautiful but cool spring day here on the campus of Hope College and Van Andel Stadium. And all the action here on the Anchor Network. A busy day for Hope Athletics today. Men's tennis is at Kalamazoo, and Hope softball is at the University of Olivet. We'll have all the game recaps and stats on the Hope Athletics website here later this afternoon. Draw control won by Kalamazoo. And the horn will sound before the Hornets can get a shot off. And we are at halftime here at Hope College. The Flying Dutch lead Kalamazoo 7-4. We'll be back after about a 10-minute break here on the Anchor Network.
At Van Andel Institute, we're in a race, a relentless competition to get ahead of the diseases that affect our world: cancer, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's. We are at the forefront of research and discovery. Our global collaborations are a catalyst for big breakthroughs so that we can make the greatest impact on the health of current and future generations. Because in the race to prevent and cure some of the most insidious diseases, victory is the only option. Van Andel Institute, Innovation Unleashed.
Some call it naive, others call it foolish. But hope has never been silenced by doubt. Hope is the unquiet heart, stirring, pounding, driving us towards something greater. It leans into what's wrong and lifts up what's right. It teaches, learns, discovers, imagines what could be, and brings it to life. Hope has to start somewhere. Why not here? Why not now? Why not us? The daring ones. Those who provoke possible, trigger curiosity, and incite joy. For us, hope is more than a word. It's a force, and we are its humble ambassadors. From the beginning to now, we don't just believe in hope, we dare to live it. Hope College. Dare to hope.
Holland BPW is proud to support Hope Athletics and commitment to energy efficiency. It's easy for Holland BPW electric customers to get started with Home Energy 101 at hollandenergyfund.com. With Home Energy 101, learn the best ways to maximize efficiency and save on your utility bills. You also get a kit of energy-saving supplies valued at up to $300. Get started at hollandenergyfund.com today.
Are you thinking about buying, selling, or refinancing? Your title agency matters, and you have a choice. Lighthouse Title started in Holland, Michigan more than 20 years ago and has grown to over 45 locations. We are proud to be local in these communities. Visit Lighthouse Title for more information and use our online widget Louie the Lightkeeper to chat with someone today about how we can help you close on your new home.
Yeah, my name is Travis Williams. I'm the CEO of the ODC Network. I graduated from Hope in 1998. I studied biology, and then I also played football. In order to be successful, people really need more than just the academic experience, but they need people to come alongside them and help them, coach them, mentor them. I find that Hope College has just been one of the best examples of being able to do that anywhere.
As an invested community partner, LVZ is proud to help share Hope stories of transformational impact.
As darkness gives way to light, before backpacks are zipped and the first class begins, grateful hands are already at work. Every act seen and unseen is done to bring hope. Bolts tightened, lessons planned, floors mopped, cookies baked, and baked and baked and baked and baked. So many cookies. But these acts are not without purpose. These are the little moments that build hope. Lawns mowed, light bulbs changed, prayers spoken, phones answered, minds challenged, kindness shown. This is how we keep hope moving, with warm smiles, open doors, peace of mind, and a campus that shines. Because within these walls, the next generation of hope bringers is being formed. And it's our privilege to make this place a home they can be proud of. So to all the ones who make this place what it is, thank you. And go Hope.
Cancer, we're coming for you. Parkinson's, your days are numbered. Alzheimer's, we're zeroed in on you too. Because at Van Andel Institute, the world's best minds are working relentlessly to eradicate these diseases forever. By advancing the boldest innovations, achieving breakthroughs, and transforming lives. Because the most powerful way to fight diseases, never stop fighting. Van Andel Institute, innovation unleashed.
Hope students are challenged to dig deeper. They're challenged to find their calling and shape their future. They're taught to empower their talents, chase their dreams, and encouraged to make a difference. The Hope student body is ready to change the world.
Sports, like healthcare, requires commitment, teamwork, and excellence. That's why Hope College selected Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics to provide athletic training and physical therapy for all Hope College athletes. Get the care you deserve. Trust the team that exceeds expectations. The Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics Sports Medicine Collaborative.
It's no secret. The best way to learn about Hope College is to spend time on our campus. The Hope admissions team invites you to a personalized visit experience you won't forget. Located in downtown Holland, Michigan, our historic campus is close to shopping and dining and just 10 minutes from Lake Michigan. We invite you to check out our campus tour options or sign up for an online tour with the Hope admissions office. There's never been a better time to see Hope College. Visit us at hope.edu/admissions.
Welcome back to Van Andel Stadium and this broadcast on the Hope Athletics Anchor Network. Halftime score in women's lacrosse. MIAA co-leader Hope leading Kalamazoo 7-4. Flying Dutch looking to continue their winning ways after winning their first two league games last week, and they've done a good job in the stats, withstanding a really nice second quarter run there, 3-goal run from the Hornets to lead 7-4. Hope out shooting Kalamazoo 22-13. Both teams with 8 turnovers. Flying Dutch led in scoring by Julia Brown and Sydney LaPrairie with 2 goals apiece. Ella Spooner leads the Hornets with 2 goals. That quarter tightened up. Kalamazoo was only outshot 10-8. So in all, Hope leads in shots 22-13 as mentioned. Kalamazoo with a 12-9 edge in ground balls. And then both teams with 6 saves. Samantha Smith for Hope and Caitlin Grice for the Hornets. Again, part of this broadcast on Division III week across the country. And did you know on average about 1/4 of the students enrolled at NCAA Division III member schools participate in varsity athletics? This week, Hope College, Kalamazoo College, and the MIAA are joining more than 420 Division III schools and 42 conferences in the nationwide celebration of NCAA Division III week. We are proud of our student athletes who excel both in the classroom and in athletic competition while demonstrating leadership, community service, and campus involvement. You can check both schools and the MIAA social media accounts and website for different Division III content this week. And learn more about Division III at ncaa.org/D3. Final seconds tick down in this second half. Flying Dutch looking to get their 9th win of the season and 3rd in MIAA play. It's a busy stretch, their 4th match in 8 days. They'll get back into their rhythm of 2-game matches here next week, but taking advantage of spring break last year, a late spring break for the Hope College campus, coinciding with Easter weekend. And Flying Dutch, I know, were happy to be and sleeping in their home beds after a long trip down to Georgia. Successful with a 23-9 win at Piedmont University down there. Then came back up for trips to Grand Rapids and for a Calvin match and Adrian for the Adrian match, and happy to be here at Van Andel Stadium, especially on a beautiful sunny day, even though it is a chilly spring one. Hornets win the opening draw control, but throw the ball away. Julia Brown able to scoop it back up. She sends it to her teammate Lucy Harrell. Lucy brings it up the near side. And she will circle behind the net, and the Flying Dutch will get stats. A lot going on today, as mentioned. Tennis down at Kalamazoo. Hope took the doubles point, winning 2 of 3 flights, and the teams are in singles play right now. And then Hope softball is also in action. Won the first game 14-2 at Olivet in 5 innings. They lead the second game 8-0. And last report, errant pass, but Ireland Brown scoops it back up. Gets it back for Hope. Annie Kipling with it. Now back to Rott behind the net. Again, head coach Keegan Pierre. Nice pass to Julia Brown. That ball soared high or was tipped high. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Randall with it up top. Randall denied, turns back, finds LaPrairie. Another shot high. 13 seconds on the shot clock and counting, inside 10 now. Rott with it, tries to find Brown, and the ball just squirts away, and the Hornets come away with it. That's Janitas, Kalamazoo native, playing in her hometown. Gets a big ground ball there for Kalamazoo. Ball passed up to Hind. Hind with it, tracked there by Ireland Brown, who's been all over the field, playing like the MIAA Defensive Athlete of the Week. But the Hornets able to escape the pressure. Now Joyle with it. The Hornets will try to get their set here. Ball on the near side, or far side, excuse me, Tessa Fuller. With it, gives it up. Trying to open some space for Spooner. Gets around Kernett with a shot and a goal. That's just a great one-on-one and individual effort by Ella Spooner back in her hometown. And she beat a very good defender in Caroline on that one. And the Hornets have made it a 2-goal game here with 2 minutes and 20 seconds into this third quarter.
Scoring goal number 5, number 10, Ella Spooner.
Ken, you can get up to date on all the scores and stats and news with Hope Athletics check out our website at athletics.hope.edu. You can also download the Hope Athletics mobile app on your phone provider. Get notifications sent to you with schedules and start times and live stream broadcast, ticket links. We have it all with our Hope Athletics content. Of course, check out our Hope Athletics TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X accounts for news and stories. Ball in the air. The Hornets able to track this one down, looking to make it a one-goal game again. Hine wins, tracks down that ball. Kava with it on the near side, gives it back up. The Hornets work it to the center of the field. Hartle with it, sends it on the far side to Fuller. Fuller guarded by Llewellyn. Tries to turn, gives it up to Spooner. Spooner with space, Spooner with a shot, and Spooner with a goal. Ella Spooner has become a pest for the Flying Dutch, who now lead 7-6 after the latest goal. Great play. Now the Hornets for the second time here midway through this game are back within a goal. Again, Hope played two very close games last week. Beat Calvin 17-15. Got up early on that one. Calvin came back. Then last Saturday against Adrian, that was a back and forth game with 9 lead changes. The last one, it was Stella Bottom with a game-winning goal with 38 seconds left at Adrian. Flying Dutch see if they can get an answer starting. Got to start winning the draw control. Looks like Cornett is back in there as the official gets everything lined up. Trying to get the sticks just right, everything equitable. Ball knocked around, picked up by Randall. And it looks like a face-off violation on the Hornets, so Hope will keep possession. Julia Brown with it, coming up the Kalamazoo sideline. Sydney LaPrairie now trots behind Kalamazoo net. Randall with it now. Flying Dutch working around. Looks like Stella Bottom's ready to join the fray here in a second. She replaces Ireland Brown. Bottom with it. Harrell, nice stutter step, works into the open middle. Just sent it a little bit wide, and Grice able to knock it away. Flying Dutch with possession now. Really good scoring chances. Shot and another save. Ball squirts free on the ground. Covered by Grice. She throws up Jananitis. A nice pass and a good transition for the Hornets. They're on the move now with Doyle. Hornets picking up some confidence here late in this first half, and it is carried over into this third quarter. Tessa Fuller now. Fuller with a nice pass. Shot blocked by Randall. Ball squirted free on the ground. Picked up for a second. And Hope able to come away with it. I think that's Rennick. She gives it up to Ruby Herman. Ruby on the move, bringing it upfield. Will continue to run. Pressured. Able nicely to get it over to Rott. Rott with it now. Rott comes to the middle of the field, open space, thinks about shooting, but gives the ball up to Rice. Then to Bottom, and now Kipling joins the fray. Hope relying on that depth here. Playing a lot of people. Trying to keep everybody fresh. Maybe tire out the defense. Harrell with it. Gives it up to Rott. Bottom with it. One-on-one stutter. Guarded well there. Has to retreat back. Good defense there from Hind. Approaching 15 seconds on the shot clock. Ball up to Bottom. Bottom. Fake. Shot. Gets a shot. Sends it wide. Flying Dutch probably going to run out of time here. And they will give it up. And a good defensive stand for the Hornets. And now they have an opportunity to pull even here. This Hope's defense will be tested again. Ware with it now, challenged by Harrell. I think we're going to get a card for that one. A little too aggressive on defense, and yep, green card comes out. 1 minute, probably 1 minute unreleasable, or unreleasable, excuse me. Ware with it on the restart. Ball squirts out of the stick, though. But nifty handiwork there from Hind. She's able to track it down, and the Hornets will get an opportunity here as the train returns, as it does often in Holland. Not on this side of town much, but it is this afternoon. A little background here, right on the eastern gateway to Holland. Pass inside Spooner, shot sent wide. Hornets on the restart, approaching 45 seconds on the shot clock, midway through the third quarter. Spooner to Hind, play a little back and forth there. Who had Fuller open in the middle, but the pass was too high. And Randall able to track it down, and she will send it up to Kernot. Kernot turns. Contested pass to LaPrairie. LaPrairie's on the attack. She trails there. Grace Barber with it. Now to Rott. Grace Barber trailing on that play. Trying to slow a transition opportunity down. Hope with it, trying to double up its lead here. Burchart will soon join on the offensive end. Looks like Rando will peel back. Bottom with it now. Bottom stutter step, guarded nicely there. Not able to turn the corner, sends it on the far side to Rott. Rott behind the Hope goal to Rice. Rice guarded by Newhall there. Now to Harrell. Harrell with a nice stutter step. Fakes, shot, and another save. Great move by Harrell to get the edge on the defender, but Caitlin Grice makes another big save, and is a big reason why the Hornets are in the thick of this one. Trailing 7-6 inside 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Fuller with it now on the far side. Guarded by Llewellyn. Spooner gets the edge inside to Fuller. Guarded well, closed well by Rennick to keep that from becoming a shot. Ball knocked away. Ball loose on the ground, squirted free. Fuller able to come away with it, guarded by two defenders. Ball's down. Burchart able to pick it up. She's surrounded by two defenders. Both teams playing terrific defense, but able to get it to Smith. Smith now gets it to Llewellyn. Carly finds Kernot in the middle of the field. Low pass to Julia Brown, who's able to crouch and get it. Now back to Harrell. Hope into the attacking zone. Inside 5 minutes left in this third quarter. 7-6 our score in favor of Hope. Rice with it. Flying Dutch work it up. Stella Bottom at the top. Bottom with it. Little stutter step. Tries the middle of the field. Fake. Finds Bouchard in the middle. Tries a low shot. Backhander, but it's blocked. And Newhall comes away with it. Pass not able to be handled, and Ireland Brown tips it right back. The Flying Dutch will keep possession here, trying to make this a 2-goal game again. LaPrairie with it. Harold charges to the middle, but contested there nicely by Hartle. So Flying Dutch will slow it down. 70 seconds on the shot clock. Ireland Brown with it on the near side, guarded by Ware. Ware forces Brown to give it up. Flying Dutch work it now on the far side. To Lucy. Lucy with a shot and a goal! Great hard shot from Lucy Harrell, and that one cracks the Kalamazoo defense. And Hope has made it a 2-goal game at 8-6 with 3:45 left in that third quarter. Great individual one-on-one effort there. And a big one for the Flying Dutch. It's able to keep Kalamazoo at bay, and we are going to have a timeout. We'll be right back after this short break here on the Anchor Network.
Are you thinking about buying, selling, or refinancing? Your title agency matters, and you have a choice. Lighthouse Title started in Holland, Michigan more than 20 years ago and has grown to over 45 locations. We are proud to be local in these communities. Visit Lighthouse Title for more information and use our online widget Louie the Lightkeeper to chat with someone today about how we can help you close on your new home.
Welcome back to Van Andel Stadium here on the campus of Hope College. A brisk but beautiful day here in this NCAA Division III Women's Lacrosse Contest, also MIAA play. Flying Dutch leading 8-6, but they've had to work this afternoon. Kalamazoo has really been strong and resilient. Give the Hornets a lot of credit. They got down early, and sometimes it can be easy for a team to just kind of get frustrated and get their heads down, but that's not been what Kalamazoo has done, and they've been able to pull within a goal twice here. Late in the first half, again late in the second half, but Hope has been able to respond, but we got nearly 19 minutes of lacrosse left to play. Take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard in the MIAA Women's Lacrosse action this afternoon. And all the games will be coming later tonight as Adrian College is facing St. Mary's. That'll be a really good contest. Hope will play St. Mary's this Saturday on the road. And then Albion at Calvin at 7 o'clock down there in Grand Rapids. Earlier today, Trine defeated Elma 19-8. So a big output from the Thunder in that one. Again, you can get all the latest MIAA scores. Go to MIAA.org. Other contests going across action today, including softball. Ken Hope won the first game 14-2 in 5 innings and leads the second game 9-2. And that's the MIAA opener for the Flying Dutch. Winners of 12 games in a row, tied for the third longest winning streak in team history. Draw control up in the air. And we're going to get a green card called on Spooner during that face-off. So an extra woman opportunity for the Flying Dutch as they look to make this a 3-goal game. Randall with it. Brings it up to Julia Brown. Julia in the middle of the field. Drops it to Rice on the near side. Rice works around, steps around the official and gives it up to the La Prairie. Flying Dutch working around. Ireland Brown with it now to Harrell. Harrell scored the last goal. Up top to Brown. Brown, ooh, errant pass. And that'll roll out of, nope, stayed in bounds. So good job by Kipling there, I believe. Flying up top to Brown. Brown stutters. Good recovery by the Hornets defense. Kipling with it, back to Brown. Brown, shot and a save. Another big save from Grice. The Flying Dutch not able to take advantage of the extra woman opportunity. The Spooners back on the field. 2.5 minutes left in this third quarter. Fuller with it on the far side. Send it across to Hind. Hind works it on the near side over to Doyle. Doyle to Kaza. Pass eludes Miroslavic. She hustles back to retrieve it. Hope stays in its defensive shell. 45 seconds on the shot clock. Spooner with it. Guarded by Ireland Brown. Ball given up to Kaza. Nice deep pass. Tried to find Fuller, but not able to do it. Ball loose. Picked up by Miroslavic. 20 seconds and counting on the shot clock. Ooh, wide open. Kaza, and I think that hit the post. It hit something behind Smith. And a break for Hope. So look to get a clear here. Nice pass up to Rennick on that one. Rennick, Maggie from Elmhurst, Illinois. Now it's Randall charging up the middle of the field. Finds Julia Brown. Julia Brown with a shot, but it went right into the net of Grice. Hornets unable to clear, though. Stella Bottom with it. Inside a minute here left in this third quarter. Randall with it. Jogs up the middle of the field. Finds La Prairie. La Prairie pressured and had to give it up. Brown with it now to Randall. Randall makes a charge. Randall comes the middle. Stutter steps, fakes. Shot off the keeper. 25 seconds and counting. Shot clock not a factor here at the end of this part of the third quarter. See if the Flying Dutch want to make one more run here. Try to get goal number 9. Bottom with it. The set piece. Peel back. I think they're going to take the possession here to start the fourth quarter like they did last time. And we are through 3 quarters here at Hope College. The Flying Dutch with an 8-6 lead. We'll be back on the Anchor Network with the final quarter.
My name's Emma Duttmers, and I'm a communications major, and then I'm minoring in environmental studies. I play soccer. The first soccer game of my junior year, I tore my ACL. Our athletic trainer, Annie, was there for me right when it happened, and she was there for me literally every step of the way. That was definitely a huge growing opportunity for me, and it was really hard, but it really pushed me to be a leader with more of my voice because I couldn't lead by example on the field. It definitely made me take a step back and realize how much there is to be grateful for.
As an invested community partner, LVZ is proud to share hope stories of transformational impact.
River Place in downtown Holland redefines active senior living. A no-step floor plan is designed around your needs, so you can leave the worries of home ownership behind and enjoy a vibrant lifestyle right outside your door. Make the River Place your home. Visit resthaven.org/riverplace to reserve yours today.
Back to action here at Van Andel Stadium. Campus Hope College ready to call the final 15 minutes of regulation here. MIAA Women's Lacrosse. Flying Dutch looking to improve to 3-0 and stay on top of the MIAA standings. And Kalamazoo looking to pull an upset here and hand the Flying Dutch their first loss. Shot clock counting now, 30 seconds. Hope keeps possession. LaPrairie with it. LaPrairie turns, finds Randall. Shot and another save. A really quick shot there from Randall, but Grice was able to handle it. And the Hornets hold to keep this a 2-goal game. Ware with it, pressured. Gives it up. Now Doyle with it on the near wing. Sends it back up top. Kaza with it back to Miroslavic. Now to Ella Spooner. Hope with an 11-5 edge in shots during the third quarter. But Kalamazoo made 5 saves, and that has kept this contest close. Miroslavic with it, 25 seconds on the shot clock. Back up top to Spooner. Screen. Ball knocked away nicely by Randall. Rennick able to come away with it. A great defensive anticipation there. Closing that passing lane. The Flying Dutch get it up to LaPrairie, their senior, to bring it. Pressure, tried to be ridden out of bounds. And that's a turnover. Well, wanting to push, but not able to get that call. Not able to keep her footwork on that time. Good defensive pressure from the Hornets. Force that turnover. Hornets bring it into the attacking zone. It's Hartle with it. Hartle gives it up to Spooner. Hornets slow it down. Hind with it. Shadowed by Bottom. Spooner with it. Tries to step in the middle of the field. Hope collapses and Hornets peel back out. Set on the far side. Shot, and this time it's Samantha Smith with some nifty handiwork with her stick. She sends the ball high over Randall's head, but gets it to Harrell. Harrell now up to Randall. Randall brings it up on the far side. Julia Brown in transition. Julia turns near the far post. Flying Dutch working it back. Pass behind. Riley Putnam there, but they're not able to corral it. Possession will stay with Hope. 60 seconds and counting on the shot clock. 11:40 and counting on the game clock. Putnam, freshman from Carmel, Indiana, with it. Now it's LaPrairie. Prairie on the near side. Stutter step, guarded well there by Barber. Forced to give it up, finds Julia Brown. Julia turns, pivots, turns again. Shot and scores! Great individual effort from Julia Brown there. Turned right, turn left, turn right, turn left. She was able to get it until she got the space she needed. And Hope has some more breathing room with a 9-6 lead with 11:17 left in this third quarter. Now the pressure turns back to Kalamazoo. Flying Dutch again get the first goal of the half. Her 35th of the season. Draw control, one by Hope, a big one. Stella bottom with it. Stella turns, finds Randall in the middle of the field. Nice high pass up to Rott. Sarah Rott with it, brings it up on the transition. Tries to get a step on her defender, peels back, finds Riley Putnam all alone. Riley decided at the last minute to give it up to Julia Brown. Didn't quite like the angle. She was probably just not ready to shoot. She wanted to, but wisely. Don't want to rush this opportunity unless you absolutely will do it. We're going to get hands up. Not sure the call, but Kalamazoo is going to get possession. Was potentially an offside. Officials huddle in the middle of the field to discuss it. Just not sure if there's a penalty to be called as well. We do have a green card penalty. Putnam will be the one into the box, so Kalamazoo with an extra woman opportunity here. But starting way on their end of the field. Ware brings it out across. And we're going to get another green card. Harrell tried to make a play on the ball, but she couldn't keep from stepping into the zone. So we're going to get another one. The Flying Dutch are going to have to work defensively here. Releasable penalties, but not ideal to be down 2 women here. New shot clock for Kalamazoo, 24 on the game clock. Hope with a 9-6 lead here at Van Andel Stadium. Hind with it. Spooner with it. Spooner back to Hind. Or to Hartle, excuse me. Now Hind with it. Fakes a shot, works it back. Flying Dutch trying to stay aggressive and keep moving here. Miroslavich with it, tries to find Kaza, shot and a goal. Great pass by Miroslavich. Finds Kaza, who had the spot on her defender and able to beat Smith. So it's 9-7. Kalamazoo back within 2 goals here at the 10:01 mark of left in regulation here. Again, the scene Hope came in today tied with St. Mary's with 2-0 league record. Kalamazoo was one of 3 teams tied for 4th with a 1-1 league record. Adrian is in 3rd place with a 2-1 record. Trine won today, so Trine moved to 2-1 while Alma fell to 0-3. Hornets trying to join Trine. They're in 4th place. Depending on the outcome of that Adrian-St. Mary's match tonight. Hornets with a big win. They get the ball up the middle of the field, trying to make this a 1-goal game again. Spooner has it. Hind with it at the top. Working on the near side. Over to Kaza. Kaza works it back off to Hartle. Hartle pressured by Kernett. Spooner now with it. Works it on the far side to Miroslavich. Miroslavich gets the ball back. Passes it back to Doyle. Doyle stepped in, pressured there. Kaza with a nice little low roller. And we have a 1-goal game again. Hope leading 9-8 with 9:02 left. Defense lost track of her, and she did a little nifty play. The Hornets keep hanging around.
Scoring goal number 8. Number 29, Abby Casa.
As I mentioned earlier, they have showed some really impressive resiliency today. Sticking with it. And now we have an important draw control with Stella Bottom with it. We'll battle Spooner. Hope teammates cheering Bottom on. Ball up in the air. One nicely running down there by Hind. The Hornets with an opportunity to pull even here. So the Flying Dutch find themselves in another close game. An MIAA play for the third time in as many games this season. Fuller with it. Guarded by Paul. Peels back, pressured by Cornett. Spooner with it. Doyle with it. Gives it back up to Spooner. Spooner picks it back up. Now Miroslavich. Kaza guarded, gives the ball back up to Hind. Hind with it, pressured by Kernut. Ball loose on the ground, picked up by Kaza. She has to keep battling for it. Paul pressured her, but retreated back. Kaza with it, turns, spins. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Spooner now with it, steps to the left. Finds Fuller. Fuller with a shot and a save. Falling down is Fuller. Samantha Smith with a big save. Flying Dutch on the move and now up to Sydney LaPrairie. LaPrairie pressured there by Barber, but gets it into the attacking zone. Rott with it. Flying Dutch now with it, Ireland Brown. Now it's Stella at bottom. Again, came up clutch, game-winning goal against Adrian. Kalamazoo wary of any clear-out opportunities for her. Harrell with it on the far side. Gets a step in. Shot at a goal! Lucy Harrell with a beautiful bounce shot after she eluded the Kalamazoo defenders. The Flying Dutch stretched their lead with 6:52. And that's a big clutch goal ending a Kalamazoo run of scoring opportunities. And Kalamazoo will take a timeout.
Scoring goal number 10. Number 9, Lucy Harrell.
Lucy Harrell. So we will have a Kalamazoo timeout. We'll be back after this short break here on the Anchor Network.
Our students act as beacons of hope for their community. They lead with courage, conviction, patience, and strength. They're ready to change the world.
Welcome back to Van Andel Stadium here, the campus of Hope College. Want to learn more about Hope College? Go to hope.edu. Also go for all the athletic information you need. Go to athletics.hope.edu. This has been another good MIAA contest. Flying Dutch, three-time defending champion, and fought off challenges from Calvin and Adrian on the road last week, and are facing a stern test at home against Kalamazoo. It's been very resilient, but a big goal there from Lucy Harrell, one of now three Flying Dutch with 2 goals apiece. Julia Brown and Sydney LaPrairie also with 2 goals for Hope. Ella Spooner has a game-high 4 goals for the Hornets. Hornets have been able to pull within a goal over the final 3 quarters 3 different times, but Hope has been able to have the response. But we have 6 minutes and 52 seconds left in this one. Both teams returning to the field. Flying Dutch looking for extend their MIAA record in their 27th consecutive victory in regular season play. Broke the record on Wednesday at Calvin, beating the Knights' 24-game mark, and then extending it with a win at Adrian for win number 26 in a row. Just an impressive run, a historic run by head coach Keegan Pieri and her Flying Dutch. Pretty special senior class, too. That's looking forward to a busy close to their season. A lot of lacrosse to be played. And we're going to get a green card. Legal use of the stick. So an extra woman opportunity for the Hornets, so they try to pull within a goal again. Ball knocked down by Sarah Rott. What a great play there. At least Hornets able to recover it, though. Knocked again down by Randall. Hornets able to pick it up, though. Hind gets it up to Spooner in the middle of the field. Middle of the attacking zone, I mean. Off to Fuller, guarded by Kernat. Bushart presses Spooner. Spooner with a pass in traffic, knocked down by the Flying Dutch. Picked up by Caroline Kernat. Kernat with it. Wisely turns back. Pass not able to be handled, though, by Jillian Paul. That pass under pressure. So the Hornets get the ball back and get another opportunity to pull within a goal. Hartle with it. Pressure there by Huerman. Good ride there. Gives it up to Hind. Now on the near side, Miroslavic. Kaza with it. Kaza, shot and a goal. A great pass by Kaza to her teammate Jordan Doyle. And we are 10-9, a 1-goal game here with 5.5 minutes left. Again, the Flying Dutch won their first 2 MIAA games by a total of 3 goals. So tight games aren't unusual for them, or unfamiliar would be a better phrase. But they've got some work to do here. Trying to finish this one off.
Number 18, Jordan Doyle.
Flying Dutch with a 36-23 edge on shots, but that edge is only 22-17 in shots on goal. So Hornets have done a better job today in terms of ratio with quality shots. Draw control in the air. Bounced around. Won by Spooner. No, excuse me. That was Hind with it. And the Hornets trying to get an opportunity here to pull even this one. We got another card. Looks like too many people in the defensive zone, a miscommunication there. So an extra woman opportunity here. Hornets with it. Kaza has had a goal and assist on the last 2 scoring chances for the Hornets. Forced to give it up to Hind. Miroslavic works it in the middle to Spooner. Again, Spooner with a game-high 4 goals today. Kaza with it. Pressured by Paul. Ball in the middle. Shot, and we're even. Sophie Hartle, and the Hornets finally get that game-tying goal, and it is getting interesting here at Van Andel Stadium. All tied with 4.5 minutes left.
For the Hornets, with the assist, number 4, Marin Miroslavic. And scoring
Miroslavic with the assist.
number 8, Sophie
So
Hartle.
Hornets take advantage of the Hope miscue that led to a green card. And a big face-off as momentum is on Kalamazoo's side. Scored 3 of the last 4 goals here. 4.5 minutes left. Draw control, won by Spooner and the Hornets. And they will get an opportunity here to take the lead. Hornets can work some time and try to get another quality scoring opportunity. Hope cheering on the bench, cheering on the starters. Just trying to get the ball back. Again, Hornets have been efficient and resilient, and it's allowed to get this game tied at 10-10. Three and a half minutes now. Inside 40 seconds on the shot clock. Spooner now with it on top, guarded by Bushart. Spooner forced to give it away. Tries to get an angle on the turn. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Spooner takes a step back. Gets it up to Hartle. Hartle pressured by Kernot. Kaza with it. She's been a great creator. Shot. Fuller and a goal. Topped just under the crossbar, and the Hornets have taken 11-10 lead and are looking for an upset here in Holland, Michigan.
For the Hornets, with the assist, number 29, Abby Kaza. Scoring goal number 11. Number 13, Tessa.
Hornets threatening to make this a very interesting MIAA race. The Flying Dutch beat Calvin and Adrian, but Kernot back to the face-off battle with Spooner. Ball in the air, ball loose on the ground. Ball loose on the ground, battle for it. Spooner able to come away with it. And we are going to get another, this time a yellow card. The Flying Dutch are in big trouble right now. Dangerous contact, unreleasable. So Hornets have firm control of this one. Up a goal, have an extra person and the clock on their side. One goal could put this one away. Tough pass there. Kaza with it now on the far side. Two minutes now and 10 seconds left, 50 seconds on the shot clock. The Hornets wisely, for their case, are in no hurry. Hope's just trying to get a stop or a turnover and get the ball back and try to even this thing up. Ball pass inside Hartle there. Hartle with it, pressured by Huerman. Pressure stays on her. 1:43, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Worked inside, Spooner, shot and goal. The hometown kid comes and has the Hornets on the edge of ending Hope's MIAA record winning streak, leading 12-10. A minute and a half left. And a supreme effort by Kalamazoo here this afternoon. Hornets Flying Dutch just trying to win a draw control here. A minute and a half left. Ball heads down to the field. Picked up by the Hornets. And they don't have to take a shot if they don't want to. Middle, fake the shot again. Time is more important to the Hornets than taking a chance of giving ball back to Hope. Unreleasable penalty is over, but the damage has been done. And Flying Dutch are going to have their MIAA record winning streak end here today at 26 games. Maybe a second difference here. Finley Spooner with it, leading goal scorer today. Ball picked up by Kaza, and that'll do it. Congratulations to the Kalamazoo Hornets. With some timely goal scoring and some great goalkeeping, they have upset the three-time defending MIAA champion Flying Dutch here today. Our final score, Kalamazoo 12, Hope 10. We thank you for watching this broadcast on the Anchor Network and hope to see you in another contest soon. Again, the Flying Dutch will be back in action this Saturday as they head down to St. Mary's College, and they got some work to do here in the month of April. Again, Alan Babbitt signing off here on the Anchor Network. Our final score, Kalamazoo 12, Hope 10.